All right. All right, all right, all right. Ladies and gentlemen of the regiment, welcome once more to Warhammer Wednesdays. Wilco! Yay, Wilco's here first, and Trench 1918. How's it going, boys? How is it going? Just need to alert the Discord and alert everyone else, and then we'll be rocking and rolling. And use the finally using the stream thing on the Discord. Good, waiting for the Hoi 4 mod update today. Oh god, which update? Which mod's updating? Just need to do. Old World Blues. Oh my god, that was okay. So like when I was playing Hoi 4, that was like the mod I'd always play. It is such a good mod. It's just like, yeah, it's good. It's good. Colado's getting a lot of new stuff. Nice. As they should. Yeah, no, I really do like the narrative that the mod goes by. Like it very much is like more of a narrative campaign than other mods that are more freeform, and especially more narrative than the main campaign, the main game in Hoi 4. I'll be honest, I kind of hate that. I hate base Hoi 4, but Old World Blues I absolutely adore. Alright, now that the chat is up, Discord has been alerted, and so has Twitch. Let us begin. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be playing as Repanse, the Lyonesse, as it is the May of the Maiden. So we are, of course, going to play as not Jeanne d'Arc. And of course, we're playing in the desert. We do have a couple of mods running. We have a, the graphical mods, as per usual. We also got a, actually, I'm just going to show you. We do have a Blessed Bretonia mod, so you can play as all the different Bretonia factions in the game.
My reputation precedes me.
Including this guy, Occutane. And then you also have,
Protector of the realm.
I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Montfort.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
This guy, I actually don't know where he goes off of.
I will indulge you.
Theodore. Oh, this guy actually looks pretty fucking badass with the axe. Ooh.
My reputation precedes me.
Ooh, I actually like this. Okay.
Blessings of the lady. I will indulge you.
That is actually pretty nice.
For
Pretty
Bretonia,
nice.
I fight.
All right, let's get into Repanse. Repanse de Lyonesse. Yeah, plus it feels easier to learn the base Hoi 4 or other big mods. Yeah, it really, Old World Blues really is easier to play than like base Hoi 4. Because I feel like a base Hoi 4, like you need to know exactly what you're doing, or else it just kind of everything just kind of crumbles on you. While like Old World Blues, you can kind of like play a bit looser and like experiment a bit more, and it's not going to immediately just bite you in the ass. But we got a lot of people in the chat. Welcome one and all. Speaking of, as it that. Oh, not gonna lie, I actually feel pretty good today. I'm doing a fast today. I'm near the end of the fast. Just got a couple hours left. I timed it excellently yesterday, as I did my workout first, got my protein in, and then started the fast. And then shout out to Levy's Strongest Soldier, because he showed me his workout for his chest, and normally I was doing 3 sets, and the reps were like pretty standard 10, 8, 6, but he does 5 sets of 8. I've been trying that, and oh my god, it's like a game changer.
I fear no evil, for I am guided by the lady's divine will. She watches over me and shows me the way.
Hell yeah, Repanse. Nice, wish you luck with the rest of the fast. Thank you very much. Basically, by the time I actually end streaming, it's roughly near the end of my fast. So, that's good. Night. Damn, we got back-to-back streams today. Hell yeah, Night. It is actually kind of nice. I was watching Naya's stream, and it like immediately jumped to this one. I was like, oh my god. So, Bretonia. The mod that we're using fixes Bretonia. Because Bretonia, how's it going, my boy? It's going great. It's going fantastic. Bretonia needed a lot of fixing, because it suffers from the problem of being a Warhammer 1 race that hasn't really got a massive update. It got like a tweak in Warhammer 2, but nothing since then. So, this mod gets rid of Spearman-at-Arms and Man-at-Arms with no shields. You automatically get the shielded version. Tier 2 is going to be Polearms, which is normally a Tier 3 unit, but it's now in Tier 2, which is exactly where it should be. And then as a Tier 3, you get Foot Squires, which should have been a Tier 3 unit, but it's a Tier 4 unit. And it adds in an actual decent archer, which is the Kingswood Rangers. So you're not stuck with shitty peasant archers. And then for Tier 4, you actually get dismounted knights with pistols, shields, and just normal. So that's good. And if we look at the building browser, they also change a few things here as well. If you look over here for the stables, stables is just horse units now. They normally, when it comes to like the flying units, like the Flying Pegasus and the Hippogriffs, they would be under the stables. Not anymore. Stables is nothing but just regular horse boys. And then I think this is down a tier, because I think this used to be Tier 4, now it's Tier 3. But I do like the fact that you can just build a separate building. There's also a banner hall, which you can get Foot Knights, which are pretty great, as a Tier 3. And they also include the +1 recruitment rate, which is fantastic. Carpenter's work, that stayed the same. This is a new building, so we're having gunpowder units in Bretonia. I know. There's a lore reason why we're doing this. So we actually get good siege units, light bombards, great cannons. Oh, sorry, light cannonade, which is basically a great cannon. And then we got this thing, which is basically like a Hellblaster volley gun. Sort of. But we do got dragoons and blunderbusses. Arquebuses and other dragoons. Yeah, so this must be dragoons with pistols. So, that's fantastic. Knight, so close to 500 subs. You're so close for the starter partner programs. Yeah, I know. We are so close. And I want to thank each and every one of you who has subbed to the channel. Thank you all so very much. We are so close to 500. Like, just the old medieval mortar guns or, like, early muskets. I haven't actually looked. I haven't actually used these gunpowder units. Since they use arquebuses, this would be the older. This might be like around like the hand-gun type of guys. I'm not sure if they modeled that or if they just use the regular muskets. But yeah, like the arquebuses and the arquebus were two different. They were like proto muskets. Hey Naya, hey, how's it going? We're just going over the Bretonia mods that I'm using. They also dropped the Grail Shrine. This used to start at a Tier 2. Now it's Tier 1, which is great because you can actually use a Grail Relic. And then they dropped the Grail Guardians because I believe it used to be Tier 5. And they dropped it down to Tier 4, which is okay. And then we got Cleric Knights, which are pretty nice. They also changed the farms and the storehouses. So, the Weavering houses. There used to be two other buildings. It used to be farms and storage, and then I think industry and weavery. They combined the two together. However, for the fields, you can only build them in temperate island or savanna. So we can't build this in the desert. We can only build weavering houses. So I do kind of like that, and they buffed the weavering houses as well. So that's fantastic. And then if I remember correctly, if we look at the... I think they changed... Yeah, they've also changed the tech tree as well. Yeah, they changed the tech tree to actually make it a lot more interesting. Because, like, the tech tree used to be, like, 6 turns. Yeah, it used to be, like, this crap, like, here. This is, I believe this is 2 different techs right now. It used to be, like, income from farms plus 2%. And you spend 6 turns to get that. Like, it used to be very boring. So now you actually got, like, it's pretty cool. What do we want to do? Cheval code. We'll do that. Here we sandstone, lady's favor. Alright, yeah, we'll do the Cheval code and then try to get the movement range. So, our boy Henry. Henry the Massive. We will actually, well, do we, yeah, we'll upgrade this for now. We won't do that. What we will do is, of course, playing as Bretonia, we have to do our vows. Mercurio! Hey! Welcome to the chat, Mercurio! We will do Pledge to Chivalry, which rank up 5 times before taking a pledge. Again, nightly vows are important to us, because we are, you know... I miss those voice lines. Hell yeah. These voice lines are great. We'll also recruit a lord, but we want a prophetess. Normally I go with units. Go with you.
Devotee of the lady.
All right. Let's go into our first battle because we have nothing left to do. These foul undead. Hey, Midori. How's it going? I'm glad that, like, I can play Bretonia. Like, Bretonia has, like, a chunkier front line now. So we don't have to continually go and micro knights. Because microing knights, after a while, gets very painful for the fingers. I miss Sebanaya's stream again. I think I'm sick. Oh, it's okay, Fedora. Oh, sorry, Medora. I'm forgetting. I just mixed both your names up. I called you Fedora. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Repanse de Lyonesse!
You know how you get queasy before getting full-on code? Oh, God. I'm sorry to hear about that.
Questing knights! Battle ready!
Alright.
Ready to fire!
We do have the trebuchets. We don't have cannons just yet. Actually, we'll put you a little bit back.
Ready to loose!
Ready to loose. Foot Squires do have a new card. Do they have any new models? No. But you know what? These boys are ready to kick ass. Kick ass for the lady. Alright.
What do you be?
We'll throw you into that. Repanse can go something like that. Actually, no, we'll do something like this. No, wait, no, that's anti-large. We'll figure something out. Alright, there's grave guards somewhere around here. There you are. And of course, Repanse is looking a little bit more like less knightly as she normally is. Right now, we're using a more of a like Repanse when she was starting out in life. You know, a little bit more ragged, a little ragtag. Let's see if tomorrow. Yeah, I hope you don't get sick, man. Getting sick in summer sucks. They crank up the AC way too high at work.
By the lady!
Alright.
Questing knights.
Let's start taking those black knights out.
Chevaliers, ready!
Alright, stones are loose. They're thrown in. Big hits again on the graveyard. Sorry, graveguard.
Questing knights.
Speaking of big hits,
To victory.
let's smash these bastards. Absolutely crushing it. Holy shit. Alright, Repanse.
Divine fury!
Paladin of Bretonia.
Give the order!
Alright, these Karen Knights are always like the worst.
Release.
Alright, we'll do something like this.
Ready to fire.
And look at that, the Black Knights are already basically wiped out. Absolutely love it. And we're actually just going to pull back before those... Yeah, they're already done. We'll pull back before these damn skeletons try to catch us.
Command me!
Alright, these guys are doing a good job just sucking up all the enemy.
Questing knights.
Don't worry, they're lords, that's basically their job. Speaking of which, we will start to take this corpse cart.
Questing knights.
Although I might have been a bit too cocky with my my guys.
Remember us in the after.
Alright,
Kill 'em all.
our lines have met. This corpse cart is just getting peppered with arrows. Oleolans looks dry this year. Luckily, no, we're not in Oleolan just yet.
Questing
We are in fact down south. We are still down south. We're
We serve
basically
our
we're
liege.
bullying the Tomb
Not
Kings,
as ready.
and we're going to be start bullying. Ooh, this guy took a massive hit. Probably got hit with the trebuchet. We'll switch fire. Yeah, that corpse cart is. Oh, and that necromancer just getting absolutely peppered with arrows as well. These guys getting cycle charge, and they're just getting absolutely crushed.
For
As they should.
justice!
They are disgusting undead.
Ready for orders.
I'm not actually trusting this trebuchet anymore. If I'm going to be completely
Bretonians,
honest.
attack.
I'm just going to make it turn
Let's
the other
get
direction.
going.
Yeah, look at these guys. These
Repulse
guys are
the
crumbling.
Lyonesse!
Knees weak, bones dry and brittle.
The lady's fury! For
Yeah.
victory!
They're routing. Absolutely routing, crumbling. Pretty easy battle, not gonna lie. Oh, look at the Necromancer. Yeah. Necromancer is down. Ooh, our Foot Squires took a hell of a beating with this Graveguard, though.
Direct my blade!
Which is a bit of a shame, but it is what it is sometimes. Close victory. Get the hell out of here, close victory. Where did they get the wood for the trebuchets? Well, we're on crusade. So we probably got the wood in Bretonia, and then packed it all the way across the ocean. And there is, forests and like wood in this area as well. Just not in this particular desert where we're fighting. So that it's a thing. It's a thing. Yeah, those Graveguard really screwed up those first squires. But we do have the Armor of Fortune. We will take unit experience. Because again, if we take money, we lose chivalry, which we don't want to lose just yet.
In the name of the lady!
In the name of Lady. Alright, she does have...
The Lyonesse!
Oh, she got two things of XP from that. That's great. We'll do we want Lowborn? No. Steadfast Devotion. Oh, okay, so this actually buffs our Foot Squires? Yeah, okay, so this actually buffs the Foot Squires. Oh, this is really good. Progeny, that's good. They're just lugging 3 trebuchets around without pack animals. Look, by the lady, anything is possible, okay? I find your lack of faith disturbing. We will take Blade Master. That's good. He
For
only got
Bretonia,
one.
For the lady.
We'll do Blade Master right now. Training isn't really useful per se. Can't move you because we just recruited you.
I await.
But we'll move up here and take
The
take
lady's
this.
justice.
We have to be plenty aggressive. Plenty aggressive playing against the Tomb Kings. Because if we let them turtle, we're going to be absolutely screwed. Whoever's telling them about die of exhaustion. No, they're just built. They're just built. Look, Bretonians are just built differently, okay? They got the will of the lady. And massive whips. Massive, massive whips. It's how the pyramids were built, okay? Alright.
Squares!
I don't want,
Spearmen!
we're going to have to play a bit more aggressive.
Battle ready!
But I don't want the squires to immediately die.
Peasant bowmen!
Problem is that they also have bats. I don't know exactly what the bats are going to do. They're going to try to run and beat me.
Knights of the Ring!
Keep you back, keep you up with here.
Field trebuchet!
You start smacking. We need to take out the dire wolves because the dire wolves are going to try and attack my trebuchet, and so are the fell bats. Of course, the problem with the fell bats is that you know, where's their leader? There you are. Take him up first. All right. Dire wolves are absolutely going to get wrecked.
Hey! At once! Right away!
I have to send these guys a little bit out.
Knights of the Ring!
Knights of the Row. Actually, no, keep on attacking the dire wolves.
We must send this. Awaiting orders! To Mucion! On to glory!
Luckily, we can pull out of there. That's the one thing when playing Bretonia. You have to kind of know when to pull out and when not.
Questing knights!
Right now, these are just swordsmen, so they're pretty good.
Peasant bowmen!
Alright, those fell bats can take the bait.
Hastily! Armed and ready! At speed! Swiftly! Take the ground!
No, yeah, they're going right for the trebuchet. Oh, the archers, maybe?
Ride them down!
Alright, you guys move out, just like this.
We go.
Those fell bats are getting killed, which are great.
Spearmen and
We move up.
arms! By the lady!
Trebuchet, move fire to these zombies. And you guys start smacking these guys. Nice side flanking. Alright. These guys took care of business.
Run them through! Victory is assured!
Alright, we're doing good so far. Cavalry is absolutely devastating this chapter in history, which is, you know, as per. And we're basically just going to do a lot of cycle charging to ensure that they take a lot of morale penalties.
With haste.
So that's like the one thing that you have to do with the undead is they don't flee, they crumble. So the more morale you can kind of inflict on them, it'll actually translate into physical damage.
Speed. Moving apace.
So
Immediately.
smacking them into the sides and the rear is always a good idea.
Repanse de Lyonesse.
Alright, these guys are almost dead.
Questing knights!
Pull them out. I'll have Repanse smack these zombies in the rear. And then do her Holy Maiden stuff. Halo of the Maidenly Wrath.
What do you bid?
Attack.
As it is just one massive explosion. Yep, get right in there.
My fury.
Smack them about.
Questing knights!
Alright, this is going a lot better.
Kill him! Like it! I have your man.
Basically because we're facing chapter infantry, but at the same time, we can't go full crazy because we have a massive smack in the rear. Got it? Yeah, smack the vampires. Like if you see that vampire, see that nice vampire lady? She's weak to. I'm not even going to say that.
Understood.
Little known fact: vampires are weak to anal. They can't handle rear charges. Reinforce the rear assistance. I always play Bretonians like a normal army. I mean, Bretonia is like, I do want to play Bretonia as like a normal army with a nice front line and like a lot like, and like, you know, calves hitting the side. But the problem is how they're presented in the base game is like your front line is paper thin, so you might as well just go super heavy. Like, okay, so I'm like a couple seconds ahead, and now I'm seeing all you guys' reactions. Oh god. This is what no food does to a man. It just, my mind goes in strange places. We do have the blessings of the lady though. Okay. So the lady has at least blessed us and our shenanigans. So, you know, you might try to give me all the shit you want, but the lady clearly is on my side. Okay? Alright, these are new quests. That's okay. This guy normally dies super quick to the dwarves, which sucks. However, so here's another problem with Repanse's campaign, is the map has shortened or shrunk due to the second game, from the second to third game, and we have line of sight on Saratoga. Saratoga fucking hates us because they're undead. So what normally happens is you'll take over this guy, you'll get him, confederate him, take over this guy, and then you're trying to go down south to kill Arcane the Black, and she will come up from behind like a pirate and try to take your territory. I play too much Empire Total War to play fancy factions like they're intended. To be fair, you can play Elspeth von Draken very much like Empire Total War, because she's all about gunpowder. Like, so you can completely recreate that experience.
Ready.
I'll do presence. Do I want that? Yeah.
She speaks, I listen.
She speaks, I listen. Okay, what do we want? Don't really want that. We'll do firms, because that's affected by peasants, so we can get more dudes.
Is it time?
Is it time? Do need knight errants. And we'll do one of these guys, just like that. Problem is, the next battle we're going to go is against this.
Can I assist?
Yeah, we'll do something like that.
The lady wills it.
The lady wills it. Dead also about Empire 2. The generals are so loud in this game. Kind of like one in Medieval 2 more. To be honest, I haven't played. Out of all the Total War games, Medieval 2 is like the least I've played. And I don't even think I played 2 hours of Medieval 2. But why play anything else when you can play as Bretonia? That is true. That is true. Why play anyone else when you can just play as Bretonia and just crusade across the map? You don't even need a map paint. You just crusade. Just secure your initial province and then just go on the sea and, like, you know, kick the shit out of somebody. Medieval France plus Arthurian England. It is pretty great. And I do like the fact that we can actually kill demons in this game. So we're going to be fighting a lot of demons. Okay, a lot of undead, a lot of demons, a lot of nasty creatures. Knights of the Flame have been wiped out. Fuck. And that would be these guys. Arcane of Arcane, you're already up here already. That's disconcerting. What the fuck? It is turn 2. How do you still have a full province? How do you have a full province at turn 2? That's
What is your
strange.
behest? It shall come to pass.
Alright.
The lady is watching!
And that's also a bit disconcerting as well, holy shit. So we have to encircle. We're going to have to siege this
The lady
on this
guides
turn.
us. Your coming was foretold.
And then you rush
At
over
once.
here. Me not playing the German-inspired faction
May the lady
says pretty much
guide
about
your
Britannia.
blade.
To be fair, I think the one kind of downfall or like trip that when it comes to the Empire is the fact that they don't have German accents, because the Empire is in fact
Battle
German.
comes.
They should have German accents, which would do. Honestly, I think it would make them a lot more cooler, especially someone like Elsbeth and stuff like that, or like Karl Franz with that nice accents. Do the generals have pre-war speeches? No. Generals haven't had pre-war speeches since Shogun 2, if I remember correctly. And that was decades ago. Heresy unplayable. It's a sign of the times. It's a sign of the times. All right. So we're going to do a bit of cheese. A bit of cheekies. Because we need to keep our army intact. Oh, this is... No, this is doable. All right. Oh, this is more than doable. In fact, this is absolute perfection. Yep, this is a great map. Great map. All right, because we have a... Oh, it's going to be great. All right. Put the boys over here. Put the you two right up here. Knights can chill in the background. You two come over here. Trebuchets like that. Is there anyone on the wall?
Chevaliers, ready!
Yep. Attack the wall. And then we'll move our archers a bit forward. And see if we can't try to get some archer... get some good work with them. Hopefully the Fellbats come forward and try to take the archers. Shogun 2 was epic, full of samurai especially. Oh, Fall of Samurai especially. Yeah, Shogun 2 was great. I should play that one these days on the channel, because it is actually a fantastic game. Absolutely incredible.
What orders?
I do love playing as the Oda and just spamming the Spearman. That's so fun. I like how when soldiers in Medieval 2 react to what your general says in his speech, depending on his traits. That is pretty nice. Oh, Crypt Guard. Sorry, Crypt Ghouls. We have to kill those guys. Alright, just waiting for her to come. We'll just speed this up just a little bit.
Peasant bowman!
I do not have the mod that gets rid of the butt ladders though. But honestly, I rarely, if ever, use the butt ladders. It's more of an AI thing. The AI loves to use it. Yep, keep on attacking him. I think like that is like one of the things that like they could have really like hammed up in like Warhammer 3 is to have like the speeches be against certain races. Because, you know, there's a lot of different races that hate each other. For example, like playing as Khalida, and just her just being absolutely mental about having to kill vampires. or rather her love of killing vampires, which is based. Based in vampire pilled, one might say. Alright, you attack him, or attack them. Hopefully we'll break this wall and kill all these zombies. Because if they're standing on the wall, when the wall breaks, they get wiped out. Switch to... Switch to these guys. Alright. Prophetess is coming in. We'll speed this up just a little bit. And we'll go from there. Oh, no, you guys come back. Should be next hit. Yeah, there it is. Big hit on the walls. And what we'll do is now smack the gates.
Ready for battle.
Because we kind of want two areas to come in on. We don't want to get bottlenecked. If we get bottlenecked, that helps the undead out more than it helps us.
We fight for Bretonia.
You boys get in.
Immediately.
M50 on toss. Hey, how's it going? Naya, I'm a Shimazatsu. I can't really pronounce that. That is the, if I remember correctly, those two factions. One is the one with the great swords, right? Or like uses a lot of the sword samurai, which I do love using as well. Midori, as well Midori. They're pretty great. It was a pretty great detail for what they were. That is true. I do wish that they do more of the speeches. It's a really simple but nice touch. Alright, I'll just keep you guys like this for now. But yeah, M50 on toss. We're playing as Bretonia. And we're smacking the crap out of undead. We're about to smack the crap out of undead. We just have to do a lot of work first before we do that. A lot of preparation. All right. Now we do have this damsel who is the Lord of Heaven, and of course there is we do have it modded, so she has the ultimate cleavage that goes right down to her waist, which is perfect. And what's also perfect is she has Wind Blast. So we're using the crap out of that. Total War declined so hard in the last few years, in my honest opinion, or humble opinion. Yes and no. I think if you're talking about like the profit, or the change DLC, that was definitely like a low point. But yeah, I don't know. It's like I know there's like a lot of doomer thing about like, oh, Total War is done. It's like over and stuff like that. I don't believe so. I think that the work that CA Sophia is doing has absolutely been fantastic. And like just like the quality when it even comes to Troy. I know like a lot of people didn't play Troy, but cleavage. Oh yeah, cleavage on a damsel, heresy. Hell yeah, cleavage. Well, I don't know. Can you really call this cleavage? Like when it's like that, like when like the entire chest is open and like the top of the abs, which as you can see, let me just zoom in. Okay, she has a little bit of abs, so she does do her workouts. Okay, but she has to inspire the men.
My gifts are yours.
All right, these guys are all bunched up, so more magic, please. Oh, look at that. Love it. We're just going fast forward just a little bit more. Oh, the cooldown is not fun, but yeah, please group up more. Absolutely fantastic. Just smacking the crap in this. Okay, abs are blessed. That's what I'm saying. Consider me inspired. I know, right? There are two types of stream viewers. Yeah, it's like various amounts of want. Alright, these guys are good to go. Just start smacking something. Actually, smack the skeleton warriors.
We have met before.
Alright, just keep on using the magic. Oh, there's a crypt ghouls. We're going to soften them up, and then when the infantry comes in, we'll do the finishing blow. That's not cleavage. That's a reverse dress. Here's I'm just going to start peppering these units, and we'll do another wind blast. Hopefully, catch these crypt ghouls, and we did. Alright, these guys are crumbling, which is good. Alright, nice. We're going to have to do a bit forward. Alright, archers are almost done. Alright, they're practically done. These guys are crumbling. We'll do one last wood blast, and they're gone. They're gone.
In the light of the lady.
Alright. You two, take that vampire lord.
Spare man at arms!
Not in the rear this time, at the front.
The king!
Anon! Repanse the Lyonesse!
Yeah, look at that. Oh my god, he went flying, that fucking nerd. That nerd just went flying.
For justice!
Black Knights are coming in. The Knights of Bretonia are streaming through the gates. Aptly